Welcome. In this video, we will talk about the Anveshak, which is developed by the ISC, Indian Institute of Science, for smart video tracking. So basically, this is something which is related to the facial recognition very prominently where you are recorded. So again, this is something which is a controversial issue where some people deem it very necessary for the security. So some people consider that it is very necessary for the efficient working of police forces. At the same time, some people also fear the state becoming the surveillance state. So there are again two aspects of this coin. You have to understand it from both perspective. But for the UPSC perspective, knowing the good thing about it, the advantages, disadvantages, the fears associated are also very important. But from the prelims perspective, you should remember what is Anveshak. It is a smart video tracking technology developed by the IISc. So let's try to understand what it is all about. So it will be useful not only for tracking missing person or object, but also for smart city initiatives such as automated traffic control. So we are talking about our major cities in India. So you must have seen how the traffic becomes a major problem. So like Bangalore, Gurgaon, Mumbai all choke in traffic. So in that regard, having an automated system which could be really guide the whole system and free the choke points, such kind of things could be done using the Anveshak. So you have to remember that it also has an application in the smart cities. Anveshak not only runs the tracking models efficiently, but also plugs in advanced computer vision tools and intelligently adjusts different parameters such as camera networks, search radius in real time. So this is again something you can like focused or streamlined search could happen. So if you really want to search for a missing person, you can, if you know where they could go or some radius you can put into picture, then Anveshak would be able to like really parameterize it accordingly. So this kind of facility is also available. Anveshak can be used to track an object across 1,000 camera network. A key feature of the platform is that it allows a tracking model or algorithm to focus only on feeds from certain cameras along an expected route and tune out other feeds. So this is again very important. Like CCTV footage, like take an example. What happen if you have to like really find someone from the CCTV footage? How would you be able to? There will be like many cameras present over there who would have pictured accordingly, and there will be a lot of work time of video recording that you might have to see to actually come and figure it out where the person have gone missing or identifying some other person. In that case, this Anveshak platform actually give you the idea that you can put the focus on only certain feeds and remove the other camera. Whatever is recorded in other cameras could be tuned out. So this is again will help you to search in a better way. So these are the certain details, certain advanced feature which is associated with Anveshak. Now also associated thing is the National Automated Facial Recognition System. So what happened in 2019? So this is not the new thing, it is 2019, almost a year back, when the National Crime Records Bureau, so NCRB is the one which, if you have like really look into the news, you would have known that NCRB is the one which comes up with various data related to crimes in country. So this is the one which collects the data. So NCRB in 2019 itself invited bids to create and establish the National Automated Facial Recognition System, or just AFRS protocol. So this is something which was decided in 2019 and it asked for a bid. The National Automated Facial Recognition System will have a searchable visual database of missing persons, unidentified found person, arrested foreigners, identified dead bodies, criminals based around dynamic police databases. So this is all the databases which would be present. So again, if you have seen any thriller or any detective series on Netflix or somewhere else, you would have seen that whenever they are looking for somebody, they would search it across the database. Like you have to have a database on which you will actually run the searches. So this is something the National Automated Facial Recognition System would have worked on the databases where the match could be done. It also have individual information such as name, age, addresses, and spatial physical characteristics. The AFR is a centralized web application and is expected to be the foundation for a national level searchable platform of facial images. Now, the people who propounded the system says that this is very important for the good police work. So, if you want to modernize the police force, they have to be like equipped with such system where they can actually figure out who that person is. It will really help in the police functioning. But at the same time, there are many concerns related to the privacy, specifically in India, where the data protection law is still a bill and it has not come in act. So you just remember, just keep an eye on the budget session which is going to start in the few days, that the data protection law, the personal data protection bill is still under consideration. It has been passed by Lok Sabha, but it is still under consideration. And if it is tabled, just look into the fact that whether it become an act, and if become an act, in that case India would have more robust system for the privacy. The surveillance tool will be integrated with centrally maintained database such as Crime and Criminal Tracking Network and System (CCTNS), the Interoperable Criminal Justice System, and the National Automated Fingerprint Database System. So as mentioned earlier, you have to run the facial, this particular automated facial recognition system would have filter out some pictures, right? That pictures need to run through the database, then only you will be able to do the mathematics, or you will be able to connect the dots. So in that regard, the databases will include your CCTNS, there will be interoperable criminal justice system, and also the NAFIS, which is the automated fingerprint information system. So these are all things which are going to be a part of it. This national automated facial recognition system is still not taken a full picture right now. So there are like here and there some of the state in India has adopted a miniature version of it, but a national level automated facial recognition system is still not in place. So these are the certain things that you should remember. I hope you have liked this video. If you have any doubt, feel free to drop a comment. Thank you.